Hey everybody, this is Damon Rourke. I'm a 5-star national marketing director with Nerium International. Welcome to this live video. I hope you're having a absolutely fantastic day. But what I'm going to want to do is walk you through a little bit of my story, kind of share that during the presentation, and also share some slides with you that just give you a visual. So if you're an audio learner, you can listen. If you're a visual learner, you can put me on mute and you can just read the slides. But I've been with Nerium for 6 years. I am a 5-star national marketing director. If you are unfamiliar with Nerium, that might sound like a intergalactic space warlord. All it means at Nerium, 5-star national marketing director, means that I've had the opportunity to help a lot of people and been blessed with a lot of help myself. So been with Nerium for about 6 years. My background was I was a college athlete, and then I also got into medical sales. And then I came across Nerium, and for me personally, I wasn't looking for something like this. I don't have a background in skincare, in health and wellness. I guess a little bit as an athlete, I've always been into health and wellness, but certainly not into skincare. And for me, it really was the products. It was the products that put me over the edge. I tried our night cream 6 years ago. The only product we had was the night cream, and I tried that. And guys, I'll be honest with you, I didn't know anything about skincare. My friends and I don't sit around and talk about skincare. We'll sit there and talk about nothing rather than talk about skincare. And so I really just didn't even know it was an actual industry. And so I was looking at the business. I was interested in paying down some debt that I had from student loans and from engagement ring debt and credit card debt that I had acquired over since I was 18 years old. And so I was just looking a way to pay that down. I always heard that you got to have money to make money. And I wanted to figure out how to make the money in the first place. That's where I wanted to get. And I knew that I couldn't carry on my debt and go out there and save money and make money at the same time. So I was really just concerned about bringing a couple $100s a month to pay off that debt. I had moved from outside sales company to outside sales company and finally got in with the startup medical software sales company. And that was going to be my jump into pharmaceutical or device, depending on which one would actually hire me at the time where I could get a job. And so when Nerium came around, I wasn't looking to go full time. I certainly wasn't looking for everything that it really brought into my life. What I was looking for was a couple $100s a month. And I saw that with Nerium. When I saw the product work, I looked at my before and after pictures. I was really, really impressed with everything the product did. And I knew if the product worked, then the business would make sense. And so, guys, I'm just going to give you an overview of what Nerium is. And again, to kind of sprinkle in my story along the way. If you do have any questions after this is meant, like I'm probably squeezing about an hour presentation into about 20 minutes, just for sake of time. This isn't meant to close you. This isn't meant to get you to sign up. This isn't meant to get you to buy product. This is meant to give you more information so you can get back with the person that invited you and have some questions so you guys can actually have a conversation. So let me share my screen right here. And so this kind of made sense to me of where business is going, right? Everything's going online. I have friends that actually go and buy houses now or apartments, and they'll stay in them sometimes. Like I live in Dallas, Texas, and I have friends with apartments down in Austin, Texas, probably the coolest city you could ever be in. And they'll go down there when they want to use the apartment, but other times they'll just put it up on Airbnb. Amazon, shopping online, Walmart. I just saw a big thing about Walmart moving into online grocery stores. They're going to move to 800 different Walmarts around the country as far as at-home deliveries for your groceries. Taxi cab and Uber and Netflix. Guys, this is just where business is going right now. And we've really tried to adapt to that model and go the same way. And then to be in anti-aging, to be in skincare, to be in wellness. I mean, you're talking about multi-trillion-dollar industries. It's because we're looking for an answer. We're looking for something. That was a shock to me when I realized how much money people were spending on anti-aging products. An absolute shock that it was that big of an industry. But it's true. If you're getting older, you want to look younger. That's true for everybody. That's not just true for women. I've come to realize that's men are just as vain. They want to look just as young. We want to look just as young as women do. But we just won't go through all the steps. And so when I did start using that night cream, and now we have an amazing day cream, and we've been improving our formulas along the way. Now that we have those, guys, it really, really makes a difference for me personally that it's just easy to use. And then, of course, we've broken into the wellness products, which I'll talk about here. But we want to look healthier. Or, I'm sorry, we want to look healthier, but we also want to feel healthier. If you guys have ever been on that a strict healthcare regimen, it's tough to do. But when you're walking around not thinking about food, not thinking about the workout that you have to go do, you really do feel healthier. I know I have more energy. I can definitely spend more time. I can keep up with my daughter when I'm eating right, when I'm on my wellness products. I can definitely keep up with my daughter and keep up with a crazy lifestyle. But I'm looking for those answers too. I'm always constantly searching for how can I have more energy? How can I sleep better? So this is really who Nerium is. This is who we are. We did $100 million in sales our first year, $200 million our second year, $400 million our third year, and it's continued to grow from there. We're in 12 different countries right now. And I think the biggest difference, if you look in that bottom left-hand screen, it's Jeff Olson, our founder and CEO. He is the largest donor to Big Brothers Big Sisters. He started a movement called Live Happy. If you get Live Happy magazine, if you're about to celebrate the International Day of Happiness, which we're actually doing this weekend, and he gets up and speaks to the United Nations on happiness. Really started these movements, and then wrote an amazing book called The Slight Edge. And just a little side note: if the only thing you get from this presentation is go read The Slight Edge, go and do it. It's nothing about Nerium. It's nothing about skincare. It's nothing about wellness. It is all about the choices that you make and how you can improve it and make better choices. I think it's an absolutely phenomenal book. But to have that man as our leader definitely sets the pace for this company, sets the tone of this company, is the reason that we were the number one fastest growing company in 2015 on the Inc. 500 list. So Inc. magazine comes out with a list, and we were the number one company on there. But it is because of that leadership that we have at the head of this company. So the actual science behind Nerium just will always be real science. When I first started doing this, and I started sharing the product with my friends, they'd be like, "Well, why should I use? What should I do? Why should I use it?" And the answer I had was because it works. I was going in and out of doctors' offices all day. I was selling. I was cold calling. I was talking to people that really didn't want to talk to me. And I love people. I love being around people. I love helping people. I love hearing people's stories. I can tell you now, I sincerely did not like my job. I did not like what I did on a daily basis, just because I don't like selling. I don't like selling stuff. I can represent something, and if I believe in it, it'll have my full commitment. But I just hate trying to convince somebody to do something that they might not want to do. So when somebody would ask me, why should I use the product? Say, because it works. It's based off third-party clinical trials. It's based off of science. And so we continue to partner with these giant scientific labs and research facilities that come out with good products. So we know that we can continue and pass those products down to our customers. So that leads people, when people have real results, when people see those results on their own face, they go and talk about it. They share it with people. People notice those results. If you're walking around with more energy, if you're walking around with more confidence, if you're walking around just feeling better, people notice that about you. If you walk into a room and smile because you're feeling good, people recognize that about you. So they are very, very simple to use, and we're going to have patents on all those products. So just to give you guys an overview of our skincare products. So this is our night and day cream. You look at those before and afters. And if you are looking at the business, if you're interested in the business, this is just a little tip for me, a little secret. This is how I built my business. I was 27 years old when I got started with Nerium. I started sharing our that dark bottle, the night cream on the left. I started sharing that with people, and I wouldn't walk up to people and point out wrinkles on their face. I wouldn't point out the sunspots or redness or uneven skin texture. I would show before and after pictures. I would show the results that I knew I had from people that I worked with, from customers that I already had. And that's how I built this business. That's just those before and after pictures. And so you look at what the night and the day cream does there, but really those before and after pictures, they speak 1,000 words, because I would be talking to somebody and they'd say, I have a problem with these crow's feet. And I would look at them and I couldn't see it. But I know when they looked in the mirror, they could see it, and that's why the pictures were so effective. And the eye serum, this is another thing that shocked me. I had people that would come up and say, I have these dark bags underneath my eyes. I have these dark circles. And you look at somebody, and I don't see it when I look at them. Maybe when they point it out, if they're really bad, I'll see them, but I don't see them when I look at them. And so, but showing these pictures, you know, posting these pictures on social media, carrying these pictures around on my phone, send them out over text or email, or send them out on social media. That's really how I've personally built my business. So we have our 2 eye products here. I actually just took off these hydrogel patches on the left. I think anybody with a child at all should have these hydrogel patches. And then we have our eye serum there. That little tiny bottle is the eye serum. Both work very, very well. What I do recommend is using the IV moisture patch to hydrate your eyes and then putting on the eye serum and letting the eye serum do the work. But you just look at those before and afters, and they speak for the products themselves. And then this is one thing I really helped me, you know, going to the gym early in the morning, and then sometimes maybe going back or doing something outside at night. I always wanted a gentle face wash, because I would use, my wife cringes, but before we got married, I would just use hand soap. You know, I would have hand soap by my sink, and that's what I would use to go and wash my face with. And you know, she owned a medical spa beforehand. She's a gorgeous woman and definitely into skincare. So she would cringe when I would wash my face with this. And this is actually something that I use on a at least daily basis. So it's an oil to water cleansing. It's a double cleansing formula. So oil to water, what that means is you pump it out and it actually comes out in oil, and you put that on your face, it binds with the other oils, and then you take water, it foams up and it washes everything away. Absolutely amazing. You can use it multiple times a day. And then we have our Luma Boost Brightening Shield. So what this is, if you guys look on the left, the orange is actually vitamin C, and then the stuff on the right is something called niacinamide. If we were able to turn that bottle sideways, what we would see is a clear line, and there would be a differentiation. The top would be orange, and the top would be white, and that would be the niacinamide. The bottom would be this orange vitamin C. Both are air locked, so oxygen is not touching them. What happens is you press that button on the top, and it actually drops down. The niacinamide drops down to the vitamin C. You shake it up. Absolutely amazing for your skin. Protects it from all types of pollutants and other environmental stressors, and really will plump up and make your skin look healthy. So moving on to our body firming cream, guys. Spring break is just about over for most of you, and it is coming up on swimsuit season. So I know our firming products always, I think we sold out 2 years ago. We didn't realize the demand, what it would be in April, May area, and we actually sold out. That won't happen again. You can pick these products up. Just get with the person that invited you to this, but you're going to see results, and the person that invited you to this can break your inbox with more than these 2 pictures. But if you have any concerns from the neck down with anything as far as toning, tightening, smoothing, whatever you need, just get the Nerium Firm. It's a phenomenal product that you will not regret, and just use it. I mean, you can use it 2 or 3 times a day. So with our wellness products, you know, this is Youth Factor, and so when we first came out, all my wellness has usually been in a pill form, right? So most of my wellness has been in a pill form, and so what I've done is what I did when this first came out is I only took the product on the left. I only took the Vitality Complex, and so with that Vitality Complex, what it does is it makes your cells healthy, and I could feel a difference. And I'll be honest with you guys, I got more compliments on my skin in the 2 weeks that I was taking the Vitality Complex than I have in the past 5 years of representing a skincare company. To me, that was absolutely amazing. But what I added in after 2 weeks is I added in the antioxidant boost powder on the right. So the Vitality Complex is making your cells healthy. It's repairing your damaged cells. On the right, you're feeding them pure power that gives you energy, that makes your skin look brighter, that makes you feel healthier. And so it's gonna help. It's gonna reduce the appearance of wrinkles. It's gonna leave brighter looking skin. But if you think, the thing that made the most sense to me is that taking the pill fixes your cells. Like, your cells are damaged. We can start a recovery group. Your cells are damaged. Take Complex Vitality, get the Vitality Complex. You will not regret taking this product. It's absolutely phenomenal. And then you want to add in that boost, that powder. I take mine about 2 or 3 o'clock when I start to feel that lull of the day. And I pop right back. It gives me a little boost of energy and focus that I need. Now, this is my favorite product that we have, EHT Brain Formula. I can tell you, for me, what it's done is that energy, alertness, and focus. I don't know about the memory or the recall. I've never had a problem with memory or recall, but I have always had a problem with alertness and focus and just the mental energy to keep going. What this does is it actually rebuilds the proteins around your neurons and the synapses that connect them. So you have neurons in your brain, and then you have the synapses that shoot out, connect with the other neurons, and they all talk to each other. Over time, with aging, with stressors, with different things that you're putting into your body, with any kind of trauma that you have, those neurons and those synapses will be damaged. What this does is it rebuilds the protein that's around the neurons and around those synapses. For me personally, you guys, this might sound dumb to you, but for me personally, I could never read a 4 or 5 related articles and come up with my own thought. I would always, and I was an English major, so that was it was pretty stressful for me. But I can read 4 or 5 different things now, come up with my own thought. It really puts your thoughts in order. For me, it just helps me put my thoughts in order so that I can communicate them in an easier fashion. It was developed out of Princeton University, so promotes better cognitive function and overall brain health. I am a 100% testament to this. I think it's the most important product, best product that we have. I recommend it to absolutely everybody because I have noticed such a difference with myself. Now, these are, we're getting into our newer products here. So we have our Prolistic Skin Balancing Lotion. We use this on my daughter. We use this on my wife. We use it on myself. I'm down in Texas, and I don't know, it depends on where you are, how dry your climate is. Guys, in Texas, it's humid. I mean, there's certain lotions I just won't even use. I won't even look at them in the summertime because you go out and you're just slick and sticky and nasty. With this product so far, since I've been using it for about 4 months now, it's amazing. I mean, it's actually addictive because it's such a good lotion. You do feel hydrated afterwards, but you don't feel the lotion afterwards. You don't feel slimy. You don't feel slick. Helps renew your skin cells. So what you want to do with this stuff is you want to use it in the morning. So if you can switch up your schedule and shower at night and use this in the morning, it's really, really, really going to help your cells and your body be and work better because it has a prebiotic and a probiotic lysate blend in there. That's going to be really good for your skin. And then we have our Prolistic pre and probiotic vitamins. So this comes in a little powder form, very, very easy to take. You can mix it with water if you want to, or you can take it straight on the go. I know for me personally, I've done a lot of research on probiotics. This is definitely one of the best ones that I've ever seen. I have my 1-year-old on this. I'm on it. Of course, my wife's on it. And my wife's expecting in August. And I just a firm believer that I don't think we can get enough probiotics right now and prebiotics with everything that we have going on with our food sources and just all the different stuff that's out there. It's going to support your overall immune health. Taking a probiotic is such a great idea. And we've made it very, very easy. So definitely recommend these probiotics. So then we have our, a lot of people say, well, this is my focus. I'm worried about my body. I'm worried about my skin. So we do have these advanced skincare sets where you're going to get a monster discount. Look at that. It's almost 50% discount when you get the advanced skincare set or you get the total body set. And then you can add different products on along the way. As a preferred customer, you're going to get the same pricing, guys. If you're just interested in the products, you don't have to join the business. Don't ever feel like that. What you can do is you can just become a customer. You're going to pay the same price that I pay for these products. Free shipping on orders over $150. We always have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Try these products. Try them for 30 days. If you don't like it, you'll definitely get your money back. And then we have a way for you to get to earn your products for free. We have a lot of interesting and exciting incentives for our customers out there. So moving on now, if the products caught your attention and you're interested in the products, just be a customer, right? But if you're on this because you're interested in how to make a little bit of extra money, how to build a business, you want to spend more time with people that are out there building businesses, this is really what that section is. So I'm going to run through this. And again, if you're jumping on this late, I do want to reiterate that this is meant to be an overview. Okay, this is meant to be an overview. This is not meant to get you to sign on the dotted line. This is meant to inspire conversation and spark that conversation. If you don't have any questions at the end of this and you're ready to go, well, then it did its job and it answered your questions. If you have more questions, get with the person that sent you this link, or the person that shared this live with you, and get those questions answered. So why Nerium? Why now? Kind of went over this at the beginning, but it's really, I think this is the most effective, efficient way to run a business, to get started in a business. You know, you don't start with a huge overhead. You don't have to figure out every aspect of the business. What we do here is we are the marketing arm for Nerium products. So through word of mouth, through social media, through social selling, you're going to be able to build a business, no boss, no employees, no cap on what you can earn. The harder you work, the more you get paid. As opposed to kind of what I came from was, you know, I did have a salary cap. I had a commission cap. If I wanted to make more money, I definitely had to apply for that promotion and then move my way up. And so getting started really is simple. We have a $9.99 pack, a $7.49 pack, and a $4.99 pack. I get the question all the time, which one do you recommend? Guys, I recommend the $9.99 pack. You're getting the most savings. You get the most retail value. The more product you start with, the bigger your business is going to be. The faster that you make your the faster you make this money back, and the faster that you're going to get into positive profit mode. So you're going to be making profit. And at the end of this, I'm going to tell you guys about a promotion that we have going on right now where you can make over $1,000 just by getting started and getting to work and working with the person that's going to bring you the business and help coach you towards making this back. So what you do get in these kits, though, is you're going to get product. You're going to get a personalized website. You get a whole back office reporting and training system. You're going to have marketing materials. You're going to have everything you need to launch your business in this kit. That's the best way to look at it. Everything you need to launch your business is going to come in this kit. The difference in prices comes with the difference in the amount of product that you get. So each kit you get less product as the prices go down. So I do recommend that Premier Builder Pack, the $1,000 kit, that $9.99, $95 kit, however you want to look at it. But you get the biggest savings on product, and you get the most product, and you're going to get off to a great start with that. So very, very quickly, what we're going to do here is go over how you're going to earn money. Enroll new preferred. So you're going to go out there and share the product. You're going to have people that want to buy the product. You're going to make money that way. You're going to have people that join you in the business that want to go get customers as well. You're going to make money that way. You're going to have free products sent to you from the company just for going out and sharing products with people. The fourth way is you're going to make a commission on all that. So you get a customer, you have a customer for 3, 4, 5 years. You're going to make that long-term residual income as you build that customer base up. And then we do have lifestyle rewards, cool trips, cars, a lot of the stuff that, just a lot of that different lifestyle stuff. For me personally, I wouldn't have gone on these trips. I wouldn't have had such a nice car if it wasn't paid for by Nerium. So going out and sharing the product is how you're going to enroll preferred customers, retail customers. This is going to allow you to start building your business. Now, building a team, just like what we talked about, you're going to have people that want to join you in the business, guys. It is never my intention to go out and talk to somebody about the product or the business. I literally, I have people that I talk to and they're like, I just am interested in the product. And I have people that I talk to and say, can you make money doing this? Either way, we have far, far, far more customers than we do brand partners, distributors, what we call them. But you are going to find people that want to make money, that are willing to trade a little bit of time and effort to go and follow a system to build this. So you're going to have people that will join your team. You help them build their business, and then in turn, that's going to reward you back. Now, as you go out there and share product, as you go out there and bring on customers, Nerium is sending you free product to replace your sampling. So you get those samples replaced. Earning long-term residual income. I mentioned that before. You're going to have a team. You're going to build it out. So you'll make anywhere from 1 to 5% based on what your team is doing, how big your team gets, what your sales volume is really what determines the differences and the percentages. But just know that you can make long-term residual incomes from customers and from brand partners enrolling on your team. And then, of course, I mentioned the lifestyle rewards. If Now, this is important. So these first 30 and 60 days are going to be very important if you're interested in getting that over $1,000 incentive that we do have right now, because the first 30 days, you can get with the person that invited you this, but what you're going to do is we're going to get you to this $150 cash bonus. First 60 days, we're going to get you to a $350 cash bonus. So those are not combined; those are separate. So you make the $150, you make the $350, and then we can show you how to get to that Lexus or cash bonus, whichever one works for you. And then we do have these. We do have lifestyle reward bonuses that come on top of that. So once you help 3 people get into help 3 to 6 people get into their Lexus bonus area, you're going to make an extra $300 a month. And guys, this is on top of your commissions. If you're a numbers person, you probably already figured this out. Somebody sent this to you. If you're not a numbers person, they might not have sent this to you yet. And don't worry about it. The main point of this is that you can make good, in my opinion, you can make good quality money for having a spare time, part-time job of building and sharing Nerium. And then, as I mentioned before, we have amazing lifestyle reward bonuses that come with these incentive trips. This summer, we're going to Grand Cayman, and we are going to Cancun. So a group of us going to Cancun, a group of us going to Grand Cayman. You don't have to be the #1 person in your area. For me in Dallas, you don't have to be the #1 person in Dallas to earn these trips. You can absolutely do it. We take last time we took hundreds and hundreds of people on these trips with their spouses, all expenses paid, doing the same thing this summer. Really, really looking forward to that. But you're going to have these reward bonuses, these rewards that you necessarily might not have got yourself or paid for yourself, right? So if you're looking at this now, it's really, can I do this? The answer is yes. I mean, I'm a firm believer anybody can get in and do this. We will be here to support you. We'll be here to help you. I think anybody can get in. Anybody can do this. Anybody can make it work for them if you're coachable, if you're willing to follow the system that's worked for us for the past 6 years. And now I want to share our promotion with you. So we do have a promotion. So we have a separate promotion called 2 for 2. And then we have a promotion called Power Up. Now, you're a brand new person, right? You haven't even seen this yet, but I just wanted you to see the differences in the cash bonus. So this is how you would earn it. You recruit 2 people that join you in the business. You earn $200. Then we're going to do something called Fast Start Qualify. You earn $150. Then we're going to have a Power Up promotion with $100. Then we have another Power Up promotion, $200. And instead of taking the iPad, once you get that iPad bonus, instead of taking that, you're going to take the $350 cash payout. Guys, this is really, really huge, because that's $1,000, right? You add up all those numbers, that's $1,000. So that's the opportunity. That's the opportunity that you have in front of you right now, is that you can actually go and earn that. You can earn that $1,000 by getting started. Getting started in Nerium was one of the best things that I've ever done. The people that I'm surrounded with on a daily basis make me a better person. They make me a better husband. They make me a better dad. They make me a better son. They make me a better brother. They make me a better neighbor. Just having those influences of people that are actually working for something, people that are going and doing more because they want more, inspire me on a daily basis. So if you're looking at this, if you're looking for something more, or you're just looking for some great products that you want to use or go out and represent, I really do think you found it. So get back with the person that invited you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your attention. You can also look me up on Facebook, Damon Rourke. Look me up on Facebook if you have any questions. I'd be happy to jump on a face-to-face Zoom. Maybe we can talk on the phone. Either way, I would love to help you out and get you started on this journey. So thank you guys so much for your time. Thank you for your attention. I hope you have a great day.